Good afternoon from GBA Brokers Australia. I wanted to have a quick chat to everyone about today was having a look at harvest pressure. Now historically harvest pressure has been related to the exporter's requirement to get stock in their name prior to filling harvest shipping commitments, and that used to lead to a rise in prices in the lead up to harvest. However, these days, with long-term agreements in place, the dynamic of this situation has drastically changed. Now we're looking at harvest pressure being related to the softening of prices as the grower liquidity, if the pricing is right, can essentially lead to buyers' appetite being reduced from the market when the grower is willing to sell. Now this year, with most commodities up above $300, $330 a tonne, and APW wheat still hovering above $350 a tonne, APW1 Kwinana, there is a serious potential for harvest pressure to come in play, and we want to talk about how we're going to avoid that being part of the harvest pressure. And one of those main things is looking at your cash flow requirements over harvest. Now, you should be talking to your local broker today about what cash flow requirements you require over harvest, and if you haven't serviced these with contracts already, you need to ensure you get these into place prior to harvest kicking in. Now, effectively, you want to look at what crops represent relative cash value for you. At the moment, feed barley and malt barley are clear winners in the relative value. Obviously with wheat, whether it's APW varieties or ANW varieties, you'll be looking to optimise these grades through harvest. So that may slow down the ability to utilise these crops as cash crops. Now, alternatively, you've also got canola and lupins and oats. Oats is definitely one to be looked at this year as a cash crop. Now, canola is potentially a little bit more upside as hectares are down this year and potentially yields are down as well. Now, lupins as well, I think there was a reduction in stocks on farm over harvest in the lead up to harvest as the domestic demand was significantly higher and reduced everyone's on-farm storage. So that's what we're looking at today for harvest pressure and how to avoid it.